One that we had to discuss the most was Lisa.
Was that in relation to the Lickemlow video or something else?
The video.
Was there a pivotal question for you guys back there?
One of the big things was no one, I don't want to bash a judge or anything, but I mean, it did seem like he had something against the defendant.
Was there another one that was not unanimous and that was harder to come to than the first few that you guys very easily found no liability? Did you notice that he was looking at the pound cake?
Yes.
You would admit that you with the glasses walking by the lemon pound cake on the counter?
Yes.
It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what?
A lemon pound cake.
He was definitely eyeballing the pound cake.
On that, were you guys unanimous?
No, Lisa's, we had 6 out of 8. Pussy eating, pussy licking, pussy eating, blah, blah, blah.
Lickemlow Lisa used to toss my salad for hours.
Jury selection, and they're asking you guys the questions. Is that when you learn that Afroman is the defendant?
He was sitting in there.
Oh, yeah, duh.
One of the jurors from the Afroman trial has spoken out, and the Montas got that interview. Let's watch.
Did you know who he was, though?
I had seen him at town events or whatever, but I'd never talked to him. They asked us about if we knew his songs, the Because I Got High.
One of the first big hits you had was But Then I Got High.
Because I got high.
Because I Got High.
I was gonna eat your pussy too.
No, you wasn't.
Or whatever, and I don't think there was a juror that didn't know that song.
It's a pretty great song.
Now I'm jacking off, and I know why.
Great song.
It's a pretty great song. It's been around for a while, too.
So I'm assuming the hardest to watch was the 13-minute Lickemlow Lisa video. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
How were you feeling when that was on the screen?
Lieutenant Lickemlow Lisa ate my ex-wife just like pizza. Is that what you understood that to say?
Yes, sir.
Felt embarrassed. It was uncomfortable. I didn't want to look at anybody. I just wanted to put my head down. It was uncomfortable.
Came to town. She ate all the pussy all around.
On behalf of all lesbians and men that aren't gay or black, I'm hoping that giving oral sex to a woman is no longer stigmatized to the point where it would make somebody cry and sue for damages just being alleged to have done it.
Now, did they expose you to the language that the lawyers were going to use during jury questioning, or were you shocked come opening when the lawyers are dropping all sorts of words?
I tell you, I was shocked. When that lawyer opened up with, you're going to hear a lot of pussy eating, pussy licking, pussy eating, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I just wanted the floor to open up and swallow me. It didn't seem like he was comfortable saying those words either.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
We were watching pornography as a group in a courtroom. It was wild.
What would you say was the average age of the jurors?
I would say the average age was probably 40. I think the youngest was 28.
Did you understand how important this particular issue was? Like, not just in the trial, but kind of moving forward for the country?
Just felt like it was important to this case, but I didn't have any idea that we would be sending a message to anyone with our decision or anything.
Throughout this interview, juror number 5 explained that they didn't even know that this was a big deal because there wasn't really any news coverage outside, nor was the courtroom even packed.
Did that make you feel like the judge was against the defense?
Yeah, there was definitely some tense moments, but as jurors, we just stayed focused on the facts and the evidence and the judge's instructions. None of us knew how court was supposed to work. Is the judge supposed to keep telling you things throughout? I mean, I didn't know how bad that was until afterwards. I don't want to bash a judge or anything, but I mean, it did seem like he was on, like he had something against the defendants or something, but I mean, it it didn't factor into our decisions. It was one of those things where you could just feel it. It felt uncomfortable.
It did appear that the judge had a bias against the defendants, but it's good to hear that the jurors were able to put that aside when they had to make their actual determination.
Like I said, again, we didn't know how this was supposed to work, how a judge was supposed to act.
We think that it was reasonable for him to think that the police, under the facts presented, stole his money.
Yeah, we thought it was reasonable. He was missing money. Definitely thought it was reasonable, that the evidence showed that it was reasonable that he would have thought that. 2 out of the 3 piles was miscounted or something. Yeah.
Were you guys unanimous in discarding those counts?
Yes. Only one that we had to discuss the most was Lisa.
Was that in relation to the Lickemlow video or something else?
The video.
At the end of the day, did the legal standard ultimately override any emotional pull?
Or asking if you got a pecker. How would you like that? I have not had a sex change. I do not have a penis. I shouldn't have to prove I don't have a penis. Look at me in the face and tell me what it means. What does emotional stress mean to you?
Lickemlow Lisa, full of shit Phillips. She'll pull your woman over, spread her legs and fill them lips.
Okay.
Lickemlow Lisa used to toss my salad for hours.
We definitely had a lot of sympathy, but we left that out and we followed the law and the evidence. Yeah, we had sympathy. We're human. I don't like to see someone upset. I don't like for people's kids to be upset. Nobody likes that. All we had was the evidence and the law to follow in front of us, and we kept that out of it.
Serving on a jury is an amazing phenomenon. You do everything to try and not get on it, but when you are picked, something very weird happens. You take it absolutely seriously, and those of you that actually got picked understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's go with the Lickemlow Lisa video. It was basically where you guys landed that no reasonable person would have accepted that as factual.
Yes. There's a lot worse things on Saturday Night Live.
What you guys felt with that video, that as bad as it was clearly satire.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's where we were on that.
On that, were you guys unanimous?
No, Lisa's, we had 6 out of 8, but if we would have had to have had 8, I'm confident those other 2 would have more discussion.
That's very interesting. The jury was just 1 vote away from being deadlocked on Lisa's claim.
Would have been on board.
Could have swayed him. How did you guys feel, the jurors feel, when the plaintiff's attorney said that you were basically hand selected by God to be the jurors?
You're all here now in this place for a reason. And I believe there's a power higher than us that brought you here today to do this job, and that you are the chosen people to do it.
I thought it was, like I said, I don't know how things work, but it was just one of those things that felt odd.
Did the jury send out a note demanding pound cake?
That's what we had for dinner.
And will you ever look at a pound cake the same?
No.
What was that?
Lemon pound cake.
Mama's lemon pound cake.
I've never been interested in lemon pound cake, but I've saw so many beautiful lemon pound cakes on TikTok. I'm reconsidering.
Did you notice that he was looking at the pound cake?
Yes.
You would admit that you with the glasses walking by the lemon pound cake on the counter?
Yes.
It made the sheriff want to put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what?
Lemon pound cake.
He was definitely eyeballing the pound cake.
He certainly was.
He definitely wanted to nibble on the pound cake, which I think is...
I don't blame him. It looked tasty.
It did look tasty, and I bet you it was. I bet you it was moist and delicious.
Are we talking about the pound cake or Afroman's ex-wife's pizza?
Tell us some times where you had to fight back laughing.
The time that we all laughed was when Mr. Osborne was questioning one of the guys, and he said something wrong, and the cop says, Mr. Walters does sleep with his wife, but Joe Foreman doesn't. Everybody laughed.
Mr. Walters does have sex with Mr. Foreman doesn't.
This brother claims he's been exclusively with his wife since middle school. I very much doubt they're still having sex.
It's hysterical.
In retrospect, it's kind of funny how serious we were, everyone's imagining the jury, not being able to contain themselves. One of the little girls that was in the courtroom, she told people that we just looked like a bunch of robots.
Was there another one that was not unanimous and that was harder to come to than the first few that you guys very easily found no liability?
No. We discussed Newland more than we did and Lisa more, than the other ones. But like I said, we still, before we just said, no, not liable, we went through every piece of evidence and each one of us read our notes and we had a discussion.
The only two plaintiffs that had a potential claim were Lickemlow Lisa and Officer Newland. However, as we just heard, the jurors went through each and every element of the cause of action for each of the claims, and they found that there was no liability, and we're going to hear there were no damages.
Was there a pivotal question for you guys back there?
One of the big things was no one had missed out on promotions, and that they all said that they could still have peaceful meals out with their families.
And to that point, even if you do prove all the elements of a cause of action, you still have to prove damages. And that's exactly what this juror said. Not one of the plaintiffs was able to articulate and, more importantly, prove that they were damaged as a result of Mr. Foreman's defamatory statements. And with that, this one beautiful juror here has disclosed to us what was going on behind the scenes. Special thanks to the Modest for getting this interview. They also landed an exclusive interview with the portly attorney that represented Joe, and we're going to have that in the next video.
They're asking if you got a pecker. How would you like that? I have not had a sex change. I do not have a penis.